Playdate, episode 111.
Dude, if we Uber to the airport right after this, we'll get there kind of early. We could get breakfast.
Yeah, you want to go up to the lounge? Come on, Poppy.
I can come?
Yeah, man. Lucas can't come, though, because I only got 2 guest passes left.
Well, I think he's meeting us there anyway, so we'll get there before him.
All right. Playdate 111, Isaiah Thomas.
Leave that in.
Playdate.
Isaiah Thomas? Didn't we already do him?
We did the other Isaiah Thomas from the Bad Boys.
Sam Donnellan growing up.
War 11.
My brother used to wear that on the ice.
Yeah. Who else? Kyrie Irving.
Yeah.
We're getting into that territory where I feel like
it's gonna be fun for a little.
It's gonna be really fun, and we can start naming people.
Did we do this for the first 10 episodes?
I think it's
these are all new.
until,
I feel like it started in the 20s or 30s.
Yeah. No, I think it was
later
last year.
All right, name an 11-year-old.
Mama.
All right. How's everyone doing?
Good, man. I'm this is the earliest Playdate we've ever done.
Really?
I think we've done an 8 before.
Oh, okay.
Maybe
Sorry.
one.
This is the second, tied for the earliest.
It's 8 a.m., so this is the first time where we are feeling the same way the East Coast Playmates feel when they're listening.
Yeah. You know what was funny? I went to the what? Oh,
That's how you listen to a story. I was looking at you.
I woke up this morning and I wanted to go buy I want to go to the local flower shop, if you will.
Come on. We all like to spark it.
Get some marijuana edibles. Because sometimes I like to take them in the evenings.
Some if you want some.
So I didn't have any, and I was like, oh, we're going. It could be a fun thing on the boat that we're going on, but because we're going to a cruise right from this podcast,
we are leaving right here to go to Palm Beach, and then from Palm Beach to Nassau,
Bahamas.
Bahamas.
Jimmy Buffett's Margaritaville cruise.
R.I.P. King.
But I woke up this morning and I thought about it last night. I was like, oh man, I don't have any of the gummies. Maybe I could go, but I probably won't have time, and there's no way it's open before we record at 8 a.m. Dispensary opens at 7 a.m.
Yeah.
Wow.
I went in there. It's 7:30 this morning, and I was like, why are you guys open? And the guy told me, he was like, we have people that will line up before 7 a.m. every day. And he's like, some people, he's like, I've noticed people that are trying to be more dignified and not look like crackheads they sit in their cars until 7:06, and then they come and walk in and be like, howdy. But he's like, I saw you just waiting it out so you didn't look desperate.
Is it blue collar people who are just up early, or it's people who literally their whole day is just smoking weed?
I mean, there's no way that it's not you have to wait for it to open up, because you could just get 2 days worth. I don't know.
I've never gone to the dispensary and bought a small enough quantity that I could consume it before
100%. Yeah, I mean,
I don't think they even sell weed that. I don't even think they sell units of weed that I could consume in one day there.
Yeah, I mean, it would be a crazy day.
Yeah,
you could probably do it. I couldn't believe it was open that early.
It's crazy.
There's my story, I guess. How crazy how early the weed shop is, huh? Early opening, right? I couldn't believe how early. I couldn't believe how early it opened.
I had a dream last night that we were at the airport.
I mean, you'd think 10 a.m. for that. All right, sorry.
No, I've been having. Speaking of weed, I think it's really throwing my dreams in a blender, because I stop, start. It's not I'm every night. So if I have 2 nights in a row where I take an edible and then take one night off, one of those 3 nights, the dream is going to be the craziest thing in the world. But all my dreams they're not scary. They're all aviation related, which is kind of odd. I think it's just because we're I've just booked a flight last weekend, and then we're flying today. And so it's a whole thing. But, yeah, I was in a private jet in one of the dreams, and it had 60-foot ceilings.
Whoa.
It was odd.
It's maybe a 737 Max.
Well, it felt like the inside of the Titanic. It wasn't round.
I don't think I ever went.
Yes. Did you know?
Oh, what if our thing hits iceberg? We're fucked.
I think if there's an iceberg in the Bahamas, we are not just the ones that are fucked.
Like,
Or that could actually be
good for our planet.
Good sign, yeah. The Earth is healing. We show up to Nassau. There's like penguins. We're like, yes,
The Earth is healing. We hit an iceberg. We're like, wow.
Wow. All our hard work's paying off.
Mother Earth is smiling. I can see it.
They're like,
my hydro flask worked.
yeah. They're like, what? No, get off. We have to. The ship is going down right
I was
now.
thinking, I actually was. I don't know if this is a dream or just something I was thinking about while laying in bed last night. I think it was just something I was thinking about. I was thinking about like what happens if we hit an iceberg. I don't know why. It's just
Our cruise ship that we're about to go on.
it's such a perverse thought. I just like I've never been on a cruise ship, and I feel like every time I'm on a plane, like I think like in the back of my mind at one point I'm like I don't know.
Anytime there's the smallest bump in turbulence, like this, this whole
is it.
fucking thing's going down.
But when the thing hit an iceberg I was envisioning what would happen. It's while we're filming Trying Every Drink at Margaritaville the cruise with like lav mics on, and I just can picture be like, Lucas, keep fucking rolling.
Yeah. This is like the guy with
this
the violin.
is journalism now.
It's the string quartet going down at the ship. We're like, you keep that fucking camera rolling.
Or no, not that we're like gonna die with it, but like we're getting on the like the. Could you imagine we post the video just with the title "Trying Every Drink on the Margaritaville Cruise," and then it just halfway through the ship sinks.
I had a thought. I had that same thought on the alligator hunting shoot and the barrel rolling a plane shoot, where I was like, the funniest thing you could do, if this went wrong, the funniest thing you could do would be upload it with a completely normal title.
With exactly like the intended title and thumbnail.
Just what we game planned, like, I hunted an alligator to prove I'm tough, and then I get eaten by a crocodile.
If I put this on the record, if I ever die filming an unscripted YouTube video, upload that shit.
Upload it and make it. Oh, dude, have you heard of look up like Blue Hole Bahamas?
What?
There's this like lagoon.
Oh.
Dean's Blue Hole. Look up Dean's Blue Hole. Okay, so this is like a
Dean did what?
That's not it, but just look up Dean's Blue Hole, Lore. Yeah, I know it's kind of a crass name. So look at this.
It's making me laugh.
Picture.
Ooh.
It's just like this gorgeous lagoon.
Oh, down.
Looks pretty chill, right? That is one of the deepest parts of the ocean in the world.
Holy
Wow.
shit.
Google how deep is Dean's Hole. Dean's Blue Hole, sorry.
It's cool.
What a crazy phenomenon.
And they don't know what's down there because it's so dark. 663 feet. So maybe not the deepest part, one of the deepest parts of the ocean, but I think it's the deepest, one of the deepest blue holes.
It's certainly Dean's deepest part.
It's the deepest part of Dean.
I wonder why they named it Dean.
I think that's the guy who found it.
Yeah, probably. But I don't know. Isn't that just bizarre? They were like, shit'll come up from there.
Yeah.
It's clearly gotten fucked up by some animal, and they're like, we have no
It's actually
idea.
where they got the microwave.
But like,
just surface.
Oh. It's only like 100 feet wide, right? So like you could swim in there.
I don't think I would want to.
The second you're over it, there's 660 feet of open water below you.
That freaks me out.
Isn't that terrifying?
I kind of get freaked out by water when I can't touch my feet.
Same.
Here's what's crazy
Kind of
about
embarrassing.
Dean.
Isn't it kind of embarrassing? It's like I'm a adult.
I used to deny it. I used to like act like I wasn't afraid of the ocean, but like it's really
I think
scary.
if you don't have even a small part of your brain that's like aware that this is dangerous, there's something wrong. Or you've grown up in the ocean. Like, if I'm in like open water in the ocean, the second I hit the water, it's like full panic to get back to the thing. Like,
I agree. Yes.
We'll John, did I ever tell you about when John O'Connor and I thought we were gonna get eaten by a great white shark? JOC. We took his boat into, there's this beach in Maine called Casino Beach.
Yeah.
And you can like put your boat on a mooring and then like swim into the beach. And so we were like meeting our buddies there. It's probably like less than an 80-yard swim from where we were going, but like still like kind of far. And it's pretty deep because we're like borderline out of the cove. And we both dove in and we didn't like say anything to each other, but it was clear we were both like swimming way faster than normal. Like it just didn't feel this. I can't speak for John, but the second I hit the water, it was like, this is not good. Like there's like, I feel like there's something like right here.
Yeah.
So we like book it in. We were like, oh, that was kind of silly. Like I was scared. Were you scared? He was like a little bit. And then a fucking day later, that woman in Maine got bit in half by a great white shark.
Jesus Christ.
And it was like
at the same
no.
location?
It was like 40 minutes away, but
Yeah.
like that could be
Yeah.
those things
Yeah.
fly. Like
100%. Yeah.
it was.
It's unlikely that you.
It's unlikely that it was
Yeah.
anywhere near us, but it is funny to think like
Yes.
I think there's a part of your brain that is better at like predicting, or it's more aware of what's happening than you are consciously.
100. That's why my mom always would say that, like to us growing up. She's
Moms
like,
have-
if you ever
Yeah.
if you ever get the inkling of like this is wrong,
Yeah.
get the fuck out.
Yep. Did like Jake, or we already told this story, but Jake Johnson's mom, he went to your high school. He went to New Trier. When he was in elementary school, his mom came into his room and was like, "You're not going to school today." Did I already tell you this?
You did, but can you remind me? I don't.
So his mom came into his room and was like, "You're not going to school today."
Yeah.
And he was like, "What? We're going to like Koreatown. Like it's a field trip." I was so excited. She was like, "You're not going." And he was like, "I'm never going to be at school." And she was like, "When are you on the field trip?" He's like, "We leave at 8 a.m., get dropped off at 3." She was like, "Okay, you can go." When he's on the field trip, a crazed woman went into the school in her bathrobe and like shot a teacher and like some kids.
Jesus
Isn't that
Christ.
crazy? And she just like had a feeling.
Yeah.
I think moms have
Our
it more
intuition
than-
is
women's
often correct. Well, anyone's, but yeah.
That I told you my mom's one. My mom predicted a shark attack.
No.
No.
My mom and dad used to be scuba enthusiasts, and so they were either in like Mexico or Hawaii or something. They were going to explore this wreck. This is a true story. I'm not like teeing you up. Right?
Yeah,
It sounds like the setup to a joke.
Yeah.
And so they get boated out to this wreck, whatever. My mom had forgotten her weights, and you need your weights to get down to
Right.
like neutral buoyancy. And so my dad was like, "All right, I'll just like pull you down."
Oh, I think I do remember you saying that.
And she started freaking out. They go back to the top. She's like, "We have to get out of here. Like it's not safe, whatever." And so they go to this bar, and my dad is like fucking busting her chops, being like, "Come on, that would have been so fun. Like you ruined it, whatever." Probably in a nicer tone.
Yeah.
And these locals were like, "Where were you guys?" And they were like, "Such and such wreck." And they were like, "That is where the hammerheads are breeding like right now." It's like only this like period of the year.
Yeah.
But I feel like that's more on like the tour guide.
Yeah, how do they get there without someone?
I think a guy like a local tour guide was like, "Yeah, you guys can go do it."
One time, I don't know if this might be the opposite of a mom's having instinct, but one time, did I ever tell you about my mom and brother were at like a store, or it was like a consignment shop. Is that what they call it? You like take stuff in and they like sell it. And my mom went to go number 2 in the bathroom, and a guy came and held up the store with a gun while my like 8-year-old brother was in the store.
No,
my mom was
you've
on
never-
the can, and you could just hear like, "Hey!" Like, she's like, "Oh, give me your fucking money!"
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, and my brother like hid behind a shelf or something, and I think they just like handed him the money and he left, and there was no like.
Did she like get it?
Wow.
Did she like get wiped? And
Yeah, I think she was like, "Oh God!" I don't know. I
gosh,
think
well,
she
she was
would
probably-
hate that I'm telling this story of her using the bathroom. But
She's probably so fucking scared for Sam.
yeah, could you imagine
A
like being a mother and
child?
hearing that
Holy-
going on? Yeah.
All right, here's a
But
question.
it's also like
for you.
the answer
Does
is
he
like,
remember this vividly? Like
Yeah, he
that
does.
whole.
Sam does.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
sure.
Here's a question for you guys. Lauren, you're a mom. Will, you're a dad. That happens to you. Do you try and wipe a little bit, or do you take one for the team? Just
It depends on where I'm at, and I never really asked about the details.
I feel like.
Well, I think the thing is like if they're holding up the store with a gun, it's like the answer probably isn't running out
Yeah.
and like making a commotion anyway, right?
No.
Right, but I think like as
gotta
a
get your
mother,
kid,
you'd
yeah.
probably be like, "I can't. I would never be able to live with myself."
I think also like I don't remember the exact. She would have to tell the story, but like she probably wasn't like completely aware. Like it's not like there's like a play-by-play like I've got a gun, and like she just like heard commotion.
it's me, the
Yeah.
bad guy
Yeah.
in this story.
Dude, have you guys ever heard of? This is another thing I was thinking about last night. You ever heard of Korean fan death? So this sounds insane. And my brother told
Wait. That sounds like the tee up to like a Willie D.
Yeah, it sounds like a stadium disaster or
Korean
something.
fan death. Korean fan death. Who are they a fan of?
Yeah, cool. When I was like 8 or something.
That's free for any TikTokers out there that want to.
If you're Korean, you'll get that.
Yeah. Sorry, continue.
When I was like 8, my brother told me about it. My brother used to just like peruse Wikipedia. I mean, I do it too, but like he used to like just send me all like the most fucked up like medieval torture machines, and like he found out about Korean fan death and told me about it, and it occurred to me how bizarre it is. Last night, I think about it every single night because, and I adhere to. So I'll explain it. Basically, in Korea, there's like, we'll look it up in a second, but like there's like a superstition that like if you're in a closed room with like all the windows and doors closed, completely sealed, and you have a fan running, you'll die. And there's no science to back it. I know, insane. But my brother,
for the record, we believe, we have our own set of crazy beliefs.
Yes, and so your brother tells you about that, your 7-year-older brother, when you're 8.
Yeah.
And you're like, all right, well, that's ridiculous. I'm obviously not going to run the risk. And I still, to this day, like crack my bathroom window every night and leave the door to the bathroom open because lately I've started running my fan because it's gotten a little hotter, and because of that, now I was doing it last night, and I was like, this is actually the most ridiculous thing I think I do. And I've never talked about it.
I'm glad you're getting it out, but I also think like there are things like that are like fun little quirks.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Like I would be genuinely anxious if I didn't do it.
That's like a harmless thing that you do. Like some super, like that to me is funny. But
yeah, but like it's like I would legitimately would like if I laid down my bed and realized that everything was sealed and the fan was running, I would get up and open the window.
Yeah.
Like I couldn't go to bed like that. Google Korean fan death.
I thought it was gonna be like they put a fan in like hyper speed and like could inch a guy towards it.
Yeah. Fan death.
Have we considered that maybe
also it says electric fan? Is that even what mine is? I guess I'm looking at like a ceiling fan. I guess that's electric.
I would say, is there a possibility that maybe there's something about their fans that are like unsafe?
I think it's supposed to be more like that type of fan. Honestly, I don't even think it's supposed to be ceiling fans.
Yeah.
Oh, I used to sleep like that. I would angle the fan directly over my face.
My brother's.
Well, hopefully it wasn't one with arms that could choke.
No,
you.
it didn't. Yeah. It didn't have.
Yeah, that's bizarre.
I
mean, if I'm in my bed and I feel like this is very normal, but if I'm in my bed and my closet is cracked, even like a slight, I have to shut it. Like I have to have mine all the way open. I don't like seeing any darkness.
I used to be like that, but now I have to keep my bathroom door open so I can get my.
I have to keep my bathroom door all the way open and my closet door all the way open. Because if there was a bad guy, I would want to know what they're up to.
Yeah.
Oh.
Do you think there's bad guys?
Totally. Here? It is funny, though. There are things, like when you do a certain thing, like for you, when you go to bed, you think of Korean fan death.
Yeah.
When I go to bed, this one girl, Lizzie, that I went to Rollins with, she posted a TikTok or something. Somehow I got the information that you sleep a lot better if you put a pillow between your legs. Mm-hmm. And so now every time I do that, I think of her, but like we're not even really close. And then every time I shower, I think of Phil's uncle one time said the saying, wash behind your ears, as it's to teach kids to like be diligent or whatever. He said it when we were like in high school. And I think about it every shower.
My mom used to always be like, make sure you wash behind your ears.
Yeah. Wait, literally or like?
Literally.
Oh. I think he was using it in like
should I be washing behind my ears?
What
is that even
it's
like?
It's about time we tell her. They reek.
Okay.
No, it's just like whenever we're behind you, if you're listening and I'm behind you, it's just only if you're listening and I'm behind you.
Yeah.
Are you implying that like when Lauren's listening, they like physically open up and we're like, oh, good Lord.
Whoa.
No, that is so cute though. I love that about life. Just how everything's picked up.
I remember one time, like my mom always talked. What?
Sure. Yeah, keep going.
Oh, were you saying something?
No, I was just agreeing to like his point about
Were you accusing me of cutting her off?
No. I'm just hyper aware of any time Lauren's talking now because people said that I cut her off.
I thought you had finished what you were saying.
No, I don't remember. It's fine. Continue.
I was going to say that when I was growing up, like obviously like, I don't know, like your parents teach you how to like take a shower, I guess, at some point. It's like you put your shampoo and then your soap and blah, blah, blah. And there was one time, and like I just got very like, I was hyper fixated on like the order of operations.
Yep.
And I remember one time I was in the shower and I put soap on and I realized I hadn't shampooed. And I was like, Jesus fucking Christ. And so then I shampooed after soap. And I came out and I was like, Mom, you are not going to believe. My goofy ass just did soap before shampoo. And she goes, okay. And I was like,
wait,
completely backwards. And she was like,
I'm on your side. I have to do head first because
really?
Same thing. When I was in college, my roommate AJ said that if you do body wash first or soap first, and then you do shampoo and conditioner, your body will just smell like shampoo and conditioner instead of body wash.
That still smells good, doesn't it?
Well, no, and it's also like the oils, at least I feel like this pertains more to girls, but the oils from your hair will just like get down and like all around your body.
We don't want to hear about your like feminine oils.
I'm joking.
So workplace.
He's not joking though. He's really serious about this stuff. No, I guess maybe, okay, so maybe there is logic there. In my mind, it was just funny. I was like, Mom, I fucked it up.
She was like, get back in there.
Yeah. You're not going to school today, honey. Get back
I also
in bed.
just learned how to wash your hair. I had been doing shampoo, and then conditioner, which is completely normal. And then, like, I wouldn't do that every day. But on the days I didn't, I would still condition. Apparently, you're only supposed to condition if you shampoo.
That's not how I've done it. I've actually stopped doing anything.
I know. I want to start doing that because apparently it's way better for your hair. But I think it takes like months before your hair would like get used to it.
Yeah, I mean, it's been like a week and a half. So
yeah.
Wait, you don't put any product in your hair?
I haven't put any.
I don't think either of us put product in.
Not product.
He's saying
shampoo or
conditioner.
I haven't shampooed or conditioned in like a week and a half. I don't know if that's gross. I can't really tell.
I don't think that's a lot of people. I mean, it's
my hair looked nice the other night.
It's
like I usually wear a hat, but
once you get over the hump and like the oil's correct and stuff. Apparently, that is when your hair is the healthiest.
I just got sick of the like back and forth of like the days when I had shampooed. I had like a whole different haircut than the days.
Yeah, it's insane. Well, we also have a lot of hair.
My hair is thick and voluminous, and when I shampoo it, it goes.
One time I wanted to get my haircut. There was a cool hairdresser place called Momentum, I believe. What?
Oh, I was just doing like a weird thing.
Oh, I thought you were like.
No, I like was clearing my sinuses.
And it was like all the coolest barbers in town. And they all had like skin fades, and I had kind of similar to what I have right now. And I walked in, and one of the guys went, "Wowza, that's a lot of hair." And I was like, "You're damn right, new sheriff in town."
I had every barber ever has been like, "You got a nice head of hair." And I'm like, "Okay, all right, stop." They're like freaks about it, but
eating it.
Well, now I go to Theo James's barbershop. Obviously, me and Theo go to a barbershop.
Who is that?
I should say.
You keep saying it.
He's so famous.
You really don't know?
I don't know. I'm not tapped in.
You know.
No, he's just,
I know Theo James. Theo James is like the hottest guy ever.
Yeah. And we get the haircut by the same guy. So does that tell you anything?
Yeah, dude. That tells me honestly, beautiful. I'm like a little nervous around you.
Actually, not the same guy, but the one barber over.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
How do I say this? He has like a movie star haircut.
Yes.
Does he pay more than you pay?
I don't think so. Hopefully.
Like you could get that haircut.
Which one?
Yeah. I mean, I don't know.
I guess maybe
I don't
it's
think
just
the haircuts. I think he's just hot.
Yeah, I was about to say maybe just any haircut on him. Look at Theo James' long hair. You ever have long hair?
It doesn't. Oh.
Yeah, still hot.
I don't like that haircut on him.
Kind of looks like MJ Lenderman.
Pull up,
and he looks like Matthew Gray Gubler.
Pull up Tim Riggins hot.
All right.
This is what I always.
We've Googled this probably 3 times.
Oh yeah, what? Why do you keep making us Google this guy?
I just think he's hot.
I like don't.
Yes, you do. If that guy walked in here right now you would stop everything you were doing and you would lick his ass.
I would tell him to button his shirt.
I don't know.
And then I'd lick his ass.
You don't think that he's hot?
I mean, he's like objectively hot, but
look at that. He's like a sleazy, like high school football player who drinks beers. Also, that
he's a high schooler.
That GIF. I mean, he was like 20 when he was playing it.
He's probably like 30.
That GIF is a scene where he has school that morning.
Yeah,
and he wakes up. His brother wakes him up on the couch in a sea of beers, and he's with his high school girlfriend.
I don't like him.
That's cool, man.
The high school part keeps making me.
He slept on the couch. He's a bad boy. He passed out drunk on the couch. I
slept on the couch for 2 years of my life in college.
Really?
Why? It's really sad to think about, actually.
Wait, why?
Junior and senior year, I slept on the couch every night.
You slept on the
Why?
I don't know. I think there's a lot of reasons. I think that living with so many people in college is really like there's a lot going on, and I'm always like want to be social and stuff, but I think I also need my like alone time a little, and like I shared a bedroom too, so it's just like
gotcha.
I think I would find myself just wanting to like I would stay up till like 4 a.m. after everyone went to bed in the living room just on my own,
get some will time,
just get my me time, and then I would just sleep on the couch. So I would kind of have my own space, I guess.
Never slept in your bed.
Like couple times a month, maybe.
Yeah.
Not exaggerating. Like it was. I spent 90% of nights I slept on the couch or on like we had like a beanbag chair my senior year. It was pretty sad though. Actually,
like
I had a really like I would sleep through my 1 p.m. classes and like stay up till 5 or in the morning. And
the only time I've done that was Harper and Peter went abroad.
Yeah,
our first semester of senior year, and I was scared of being down in my room alone, so I slept on the couch every day first semester. But that was the only time I've ever done that.
Yeah, I don't know. I think I didn't like sharing a room with another guy. I don't know.
When we lived together, you slept on the couch most nights too.
Yeah,
that was still in your
still
in your couch phase
because we were
butting heads. Our beds also touched each other, which I think is
we were very close.
Brutal.
Yeah, like a weird like L shape.
Chester like tricked us into like switching rooms with him.
Yeah,
and the original room we had like a couple feet apart, and then this other room was meant for one bed. And Chester tricked us.
Oh.
You guys ever been flashed?
Wait, I was gonna tell you my barber.
Please.
His name was. It was in Portland at the Black Door, I think.
Oh, I've been to the Black Door. Tried to get a.
You've been there?
Yeah,
It's like a tattoo shop on the first floor, and then barber upstairs
on the west side, West End.
It's on Forest Ave, I think.
I tried to get an appointment there before Christmas, and it was all booked.
Well, my barber, her name was Darth Fader.
Oh, she gave like killer fades.
Yeah, and so I followed her on Instagram because she like specialized in mullets, and then I saw she changed her username recently to Lord of the Trims. Kind of a
what is that even a play on?
Lord of the Flies. You ever wake up in the morning, you got that brain fog, you need a little something to give you some balance and energy and get the morning off in a helpful, productive way? Well, then you should try mud water, because I've been mud watering it up, sprinkling it in some hot water, making a little beverageino. That's what I call beverage. And yeah, it's awesome. It's made with like mushrooms. Everyone out here is all talking about mushrooms.
They're all the rage out here.
And functional mushrooms. And I don't really know the details, but I know that mud water has them and it works.
You know, here's the deal. We don't look into how the science works. We're just guys that appreciate
We're high level.
Good science. We're high level. My favorite part about mud water is it provides sustained energy without those spikes and crashes of traditional coffee. Each ingredient in mud water serves a purpose. Guys, if you're a matcha guy or gal out there, get their matcha starter kit. If you're a turmeric guy or gal, get their turmeric.
Mud water is available at Target and Sprouts locations across the U.S., so it's never been easier to grab a cup of this friendly pick-me-up. If you're ready to make the switch to cleaner energy, head to mudwater.com and grab your starter kit today. Right now, our listeners get an exclusive deal, up to 43% off your entire order. plus free shipping and a free rechargeable frother when you use code Playdate. That's right, up to 43% off with code Playdate at mudwtr.com. After you purchase, they'll ask how you found them. Please show your support and let them know that we sent you. Keep your energy natural and refreshing all year long with Mud Water, because life's too short for anything less than clean, delicious energy. Let's get back into the episode.
You guys ever been flashed?
No.
No.
Kind of near the black door. We were leaving a Japanese restaurant when I was a kid.
Yeah.
And a guy was walking towards us in a trench coat.
Oh.
And one of us was jokingly like, that looks like a flasher. And then he flashed my sister and Liv Clifford. And we were like, oh. And I thought it was really funny because he opened it up and was like, wah!
Yeah,
and then like ran away.
Like the movie.
Yeah, it was like literally was like the face like Michael Scott made when and then they didn't think it was funny, which I understand now why they didn't think it was funny. I didn't understand the weight of it in the moment, but how do you get to what?
How heavy was it?
Ounces. How heavy is a human? Google how heavy is a human penis.
Google how many penises do humans have? Want to make sure what I've got is normal.
Okay. 70 to 100 grams. Okay. When was the last time you measured your penis, Willie?
High school?
Yeah. I used to put it next to my iPhone and then Google how big an iPhone was.
I think every guy did that.
I think
how big is an iPhone 4?
My penis used to be the size of an iPhone.
iPhones got bigger?
Yeah. Until like the 4S. I think the 4S was the last time it was like the exact.
I bought the SE just so I could feel like a man again.
Yeah. Mine is the size of an iPod Shuffle.
Mine is the size of an ant.
I remember I grabbed my stepmom's iPod Shuffle one time and I clicked play and it was like all of the lights. I was like, what is she using this for?
All of the light. That song?
Yeah. Like
I honestly would love the iPod Shuffle for the gym.
Yeah, they should bring it back.
Because I feel like I get distracted on my phone.
Lauren, but the iPod Shuffle, you can't even make like playlists.
Yeah, you can. You make them on your laptop.
Well, you can control exactly what's like on it.
Yeah. But like,
it has to just only be your workout songs that you put on shuffle.
Yeah, I guess. I don't like shuffling music like that. Make hyper specific playlists.
I know.
Or I wear the shit out of those songs.
Shuffle to my legs.
But just in moments where you don't want to be distracted, I think it could be nice.
Lauren, what are you going to do while Willie and I are in the Bahamas?
This weekend?
Bahama Mama.
I actually might. Wait, what state's Thursday? Well, tonight I'm going to Companion with my friend Addie.
It's the best.
I'm so excited for dinner.
Tell him Rusty sent you.
I will.
Tell him.
Do they know you?
I don't know if they know my name. Or the pizza guy knows my name. I don't know if the owners do, but they know that I've come in.
Okay.
Because when I went and picked up the other day.
Wait, I thought they were like didn't they like send you beers the first time?
The pizza guy is the
Got it.
mastermind behind that. So I'm at the gas station. Did I tell you that story?
He was making pizza at the gas station?
No. He was filling up his car. And he said, yo. And I turned around and I was like, oh, what's up, man? And he was like, I made your pizza. I was like, I know, it was awesome. He was like, you didn't finish it. And I was like, yeah, it was better. It was better the next day. And then I was like, I'll see you soon.
Good line. That was a good line.
They said thank you. I think they are just really good with recognizing people that have been there before.
Got it.
Or we used an account to order because they were like, great to see you again.
Used an account?
I was ordering for pickup, but you had to order online.
Oh, I thought it was like an old timey bar. I was like, put it on my account.
Yeah.
I had my dad had an account at a what are they called?
Oyster shop.
Hardware store. And
you said that.
And I used to just go buy candy on it.
Yeah, that's good.
Because the receipts aren't itemized.
Give me a receipt.
Dude, should we get the party started today at the lounge?
No, I'm not drinking at 10:30 a.m. on it. We're gonna be on a cruise for the next 3 days. I
would get a drink with you.
Thank you, Lauren. All right, Will, you're out. Lauren, you're in.
Let's go.
Change clothes.
Oh, another thing I might do this weekend. I'm gonna go to the Huntington Botanic Library. It's they're like gardens in Pasadena that I've been wanting to go to for a while.
Go take photos.
Have you been?
No, we talked about it because I think his girlfriend recommended that or something, right?
Yeah.
Or maybe you recommended
I think I did. Yeah.
Should we bring a disposable camera on our trip?
I mean, I
That'd
don't
be fun.
I don't know how we're going to get one.
CVS.
We have to go right to the airport from this.
You can buy them there.
Oh, we'll get one in West Palm.
Get one in West Palm.
You totally should.
Yeah, I'm from that West Palm. Yeah, I'm from that West Palm Beach.
Should we road map it up?
Well, we had time, actually. No.
Well,
45 minutes.
Yeah, but we want to do like...
We definitely... Wait, what?
I don't know. She made a face at me that it was time to road map.
We've been going to the roadmap really early. I've seen comments about it. Like, I feel like we should... We have 45 minutes? That's not going to... Our segments are not going to take 45 minutes.
Okay.
When have our segments ever taken 45 minutes?
I don't know. I'm just...
You're going silent.
I feel like a child of divorce right now. Or I feel more like a child of divorce.
Right? Why are you just going silent?
No, I don't know. Yeah, sure.
I got a story for you guys.
Yes.
I was on the phone with Delta the other day I was trying to book my flights over the phone.
Why?
Felt cool.
Actually?
I have access to this number and I never use it. And so I just like called the number. It's like, hi. They were like, hi, what do you want to do? I was like, I want to do, because it was like a complicated multi-city flight and I was trying to like merge Flananize itineraries and use miles and use a companion certificate and upgrades, whatever. And I couldn't figure out how to do it. And we got through the whole process. And then he was like, okay, that'll be 200,000 miles. And I was like, oh, I don't have that many in my account. Can I pay with cash? And apparently like we'd gone through the whole thing under the like miles tab. And he was like, oh, yeah, all right, let's start over. I was like, you know what? I feel bad. I'll just do it online. And so we did it online and I used two of my upgrade. I only get a handful a year. Used two of my upgrade certificates. So 4 total. Yeah. And, apparently there was like a weird, purgatory between Delta One and Comfort Plus on this plane, which is not normally, normally it just goes from like
Select.
Premium Select. Is it chill?
Huh?
Because we're doing that, and I'm hoping it's gonna be like a fucking epic killer time. But
this is riveting.
I'm trying to keep this alive, man. I was just seeing how long I could talk about airplanes before you guys would say something.
Yeah, I was like roadmap. I feel like Lauren's mad at me that I didn't want to do the roadmap.
I'm not mad.
You got silent.
No, I just know you guys and how long you talk, and I'm just trying to be like on our schedule.
But the post roadmap has never taken 45 minutes.
Kinda. If we
can't argue with that.
If we start at like the minute 45 and then we go to like an hour 30, that's like pretty common. It doesn't matter. Just.
Do you ever get worried that you're gonna like accidentally commit a felony and then go to jail for the rest of your life?
No, do you?
Sometimes I'll watch the like full interrogations. I think I've told you guys this. Whenever I'm really stressed out in life, Lauren. Yeah. Whenever I'm really stressed out in life, I will watch like full interrogations of someone who committed a like murder or something.
Okay.
Because it made me feel like, okay, it's not.
Could be worse.
Like I remember my senior year at Rollins, I found out, I think I told you this, we found out at brunch, like I probably wasn't going to graduate. We were toasting I got caught cheating, whatever.
Yeah.
Got out of it. Ended up getting an 85 on the assignment. But I went home and I curled up in my bed in my brunch clothes, like fully dressed. And put my laptop on its side and watched a full interrogation of that UVA lacrosse player who killed his girlfriend. You ever heard that story?
Ugh.
Yeah.
You ever heard that story?
Was that on the JCS Criminal Psychology channel?
I don't know. But basically,
super, super interesting.
This guy, this super rich kid from Maryland, stud lacrosse player at UVA, was dating a women's lacrosse player at UVA. And she went and had sex with a lacrosse player from UNC.
Okay.
He found out, went over to her house. She said she didn't want to talk to him. He punched through her bedroom door, went in and was like shaking her and like hitting, like completely like beating her up. whatever.
This was Yardley Love.
Yardley Love, yes, Yardley.
That's a name of a person?
Yeah, they all had like super preppy, crazy names.
Yeah.
What's his name again? It was like Branford something. It was like something ridiculous.
I don't know.
Google like Yardley Love murderer. George Hughley. So George Hughley murdered Yardley Love.
So awful.
And so they bring him in. They go to his house, and they're like, "Hey, we're with the Charlottesville Police Department. Like, we got to ask you some questions." And they were like fully expecting like this is this like smart-ish, wealthy kid. He'll probably have the presence of mind to be like, "No, I would like to have a lawyer or whatever." And they were like, he just put his flip-flops on, didn't say anything, put his flip-flops on, walked in and sat shotgun in the police officer's car. And they were like, okay, I don't think he like they were like, okay, I don't think he knows the severity of this situation. They go down, they interrogate him for like an hour. They basically get him to admit that he was like shaking her to try and get her to calm down, which doesn't make any sense. And he killed her. And so he's in jail for, I think, probably the rest of his life.
Jesus Christ.
So
but sorry. So I threw on that interrogation to make myself feel better. Like, my life might be in shambles right now.
Yeah.
But I'm not.
At least you didn't murder your girlfriend.
I did not murder my girl. I like call my girlfriend back. Are you alive?
That's awful.
And so yeah, sometimes watching those makes me. But whenever I watch them, I'm like, I need to be really careful that I don't murder anyone. And then I'm like, wait, what? I've never
even
come close to that.
You guys should check out this channel. It's really, really interesting. I've watched like all of these.
Is this the guy? Yeah. This is what I watched.
Mm-hmm. They're actually insane. Like this is the
Parkland shooter.
Parkland. This girl killed her parents.
God.
Do you ever hear those kids that they like killed their friend, and it's 3 of them, and they're in like an interrogation room like that waiting, and like obviously there's cameras going.
And they're like, talking about it.
They're talking about like getting their story straight, and it was
crazy.
Like, dude, are you fucking? Yeah. And then they come in, and
short trial.
The woman like breaks it down for them, and is like, hey, like you're all fucked. Yeah. And the woman was like, they're so dumb that they don't realize that there's gonna be like a sentencing, whatever. They were like asking the cop like how long they're gonna be in jail. She was like, I don't know. You're gonna go to trial.
Jesus.
Yeah.
I don't watch anything like any of this. I'm gonna be honest.
That's kind of shocking to me. I feel like it'd be right up your alley.
I do not like that shit. I don't like scary. I don't
interesting.
Like horror movies. I don't like true crime shit. I don't.
I've gone through heavy phases of true crime.
You got to watch that. Watch that Zodiac documentary, really.
Maybe
on Netflix.
I don't know if I want to.
Are we sitting next to each other?
At the right now?
At the Zodiac?
On the plane.
I don't know. What seat are you?
22C?
No.
Shit. Should we ask the guy to move?
Is that you just asking if I got upgraded? Just clown me?
No. 22C? That's nothing to.
That's like Comfort Plus or something. Right?
Yeah. Are you not? Mm. You're on the first class upgrade list, so you.
I'm not worried about it, man. It doesn't occupy as much space in my brain as it does in yours.
I know. I think there is. I'm not joking. I think there's something like wrong with the way my brain is wired, where that's truly something I care about.
Yeah.
Like when I was flying back from wherever we were last week, I got upgraded, and it was like glory, like washed over. Like my life was in shambles. It was the most hungover I've ever been, and everything was just okay. It was like I can deal with it up here. Up here, I'm safe and
people
fine.
are gonna come for you in the comments for this.
Why?
It's just funny.
I'm allowed to like.
No, you're allowed.
You're allowed to like it. You're allowed to like it.
It's just funny.
I think it's better than I'm admitting it. I'm saying it like,
yeah,
sue me. This is something I like planes, and we fly enough that it makes me happy when it's a little bit more comfortable. And I got first time ever I got to decline the meal.
Sue me,
because I looked like a guy that does it all the time. I was like, no, what would you like to eat? No, thank you.
But what's the logic there? It looks like you've been here all the time because you're not hungry.
Because someone who does this infrequently would want to get the whole experience. To me, it's nothing. I don't want your I don't want your microwaved pot roast.
Dude, I like their short rib.
Their short ribs gas with the mashed potatoes. All right, Willie, I got a question for you. Your balls stink?
Yeah, my balls reek.
You're a guy.
No, actually, they don't. Actually, they don't anymore because I got Mando. I got this whole body deodorant. I got the cream. I also got the wipes. And sometimes I double up just to make sure.
You're a madman.
Well, the thing is, when I'm out in the sun and I sweat, they reek again. It's like just when they stop reeking, then I go sweat and they reek again. That's why I love Mando. It's whole body deodorant, all right? Pits, balls, thigh folds, belly buttons, butt cracks, feet, taint, butt crack, taint, feet, butt, balls, all right?
Ass.
Yes, thank you. I think that's everything. It's created by a doctor who saw firsthand how normal BO was being misdiagnosed and mistreated, and it is clinically proven to block odor all day and control odor for up to 72 hours.
Mando's starter pack is perfect for new customers. It comes with a solid stick deodorant, cream tube deodorant, 2 free products of your choice like mini body wash and deodorant wipes, and free shipping. As a special offer for our listeners, new customers get $5 off a starter pack with our exclusive code. That equates to over 40% off your starter pack. Use code Playdate at shopmando.com. That's shopmando.com. Please support our show and tell them we sent you. Smell fresher, stay drier, and boost your confidence from head to toe and all the little knickknacks in between with Mando.
We love Mando. Chubbies. I love them. I've been talking about these lined running shorts. They have been saving my crotch.
All right, man.
Okay. I had chafing problems.
Your gonads. There's a woman in the room.
I had chafing problems earlier, and now I don't because I run with the Chubbies lined running shorts.
We're talking about the phone pocket. Willie didn't know. Willie was sitting there.
Yeah,
I saw the phone pocket on his thing. I go, you slide your phone in there when you run? It blew his mind. Guy had never seen it before.
I thought it was a style pouch. I didn't realize it was functional.
Guys, Father's Day isn't about socks. It's not about ties. It's all about power moves. It's about you and your mini walking into summer in perfectly matched outfits that say, yes, we are related. Yes, we are a unit. And yes, we both look incredible. The Dad and Lad collection from Chubbies. It's not just cute. It's performance family wear. These bad boys are engineered to increase grilling skills by, Willie, how much?
42%.
27%. Boost dad jokes by 42%.
Oh.
Cause spontaneous chest bumps in public parks. And yes, the swim trunks are lined. Whether you're getting dressed for your work day, a workout, or a weekend getaway, Chubbies has you covered. For a limited time, Chubbies is giving our viewers 20% off your order with our code PLAY at chubbiesshorts.com. That's code PLAY at chubbiesshorts.com. Support our show and tell them we sent you. Don't blend in with the crowd. Stand out with Chubbies. Let's get back into the episode.
All right, should we roadmap it up?
Sure.
Now I'm ready.
Cool.
All right, we got a beautiful episode for you guys today. We are going to hear... Ooh.
What?
I had a little skin on my nose. We are going to hear your pitches followed by our pitches. Then we are going to bring back... say it with me. Am I the asshole? Followed by everyone's favorite segment, Teach Me Something. And then we're going to do This Guy Rocks.
This guy rocks.
This guy rocks today. Hey, I said this guy rocks, and he rocks so hard. He rocks in your house, and he rocks in your yard. There's rocks in my yard. And then we're going to do things your dad loves to say, followed by animals that don't exist, and then we'll wrap up with Rusty's song of the day. We got a hell of a lot of you Playmates in there, so go subscribe on Spotify.
It just hit 8 million since the last.
Can you imagine could you get paid for that?
You can, but it's
like, how would you monetize that?
It's like Iraqi money, so it's really hard to translate to US dollars. I don't know. I have no idea.
Do you know the
Are you aura farming? Be honest. You think Lauren's the imposter? Self-report.
What? What are you so upset about?
She's self-reporting.
Nothing.
She's sussy.
She's sus. Did you vent earlier? Be honest.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Did you vent earlier?
No. You've already done this to me before.
Done what?
Like, tried to get me with these weird...
All right, wait, but Willie and I are both
words.
clearly crewmates.
We've both been doing tasks.
I don't care.
I saw you vent.
I actually don't care at all.
Why are you getting defensive?
Because it's stupid.
Sus. He's deflecting. We were doing tasks.
Willie and
I saw him.
Willie and I are both clearly crewmates.
Yeah.
So that means you're sussy baka.
Among Us. Are you fed up with us today?
Kinda.
Really?
I don't know.
What's wrong?
Nothing.
What are we doing wrong?
Nothing. I'm just tired and I'm like really out of it right now.
Among Us.
I know.
What time did you go to bed?
I actually had a decent time. I went to bed at like 10.
Why'd you have to look at the clock?
I don't know.
You're doing math to find a normal time to go to bed.
Yeah.
I went to bed around 10:30 or so. I was watching that new John Hamm show again.
What is it?
No, it's called like Your Friends and Neighbors or something.
You know, he set a pledge on fire when he was in fraternity.
Yeah, I told Angus I was watching the show, and he was like, "I would never watch anything with John Hamm after what he did." And I'm like,
"Really?
He was definitely a horrible guy, but
Wait, I've never heard about this.
He grabbed a pledge by his balls with a hammer and dragged him around the room, and then I think they set a guy on fire
last year when he was in college.
But I'm obviously not defending John Hamm. I think fraternities were much crazier back then, from what I've heard.
Yeah, I don't think that's a good defense at all.
Not the fire thing, but I'm saying like
nuts thing.
We've all grabbed a guy by his nuts and dragged him around.
I think fraternities are horrible, and I think that was a result of bad people.
I was in a fraternity that didn't have anything bad, but I had buddies.
That's not what I heard.
What did you hear?
I'm just kidding.
No, we didn't do anything bad, but I had buddies that were in one, and one of my good friends was the pledge master at the time. I remember like him telling me the stuff and just being like, I wouldn't be buddies with you after that.
It's really perverse. It's like such a show, like it's like a cycle of abuse. It's like,
well, yeah, that's why
someone was a fucked up person, and now people have been fucked up for years and years
in like
and
the
years
1800s.
Yeah,
like the first guy did it to the second guy. The second guy has to do it to the third guy, but a little. That's how kids like die. Is every year it gets a little bit worse.
It's like kind of a fascinating like look at like human psychology, honestly. From that,
I think but
it's really fucking. I feel really glad that I didn't get sucked into that shit.
Yeah,
I had a blast in mine.
I'm not saying that there aren't good. I'm just saying like
I was gonna say I had a blast in mine, but I think if they didn't exist, and then you pitched the idea to college kids, and it wasn't like an established thing, you would be like, that's fucking bizarre.
Yeah, I guess I just think about like back to when I was like a freshman in college, and I was so like malleable and just like wanted to fit in and be cool, and like if I had gone to the wrong school and joined the wrong fraternity, and like that kind of behavior was like normalized, like I think I would have been sucked into it. So I feel like great.
I will say, I think that some of it is, it can be done in a funny and semi-productive way.
Maybe.
Like I think there's some of it is very silly.
Yeah, I guess I'm not speaking from experience.
You would actually like some of the tasks, because it was like ours was more like fun and silly.
Yeah.
Like we would
leave me alone, or I will zap you with my intergalactic space modulator.
One of my favorite ones that I heard, I wasn't part of this, was completely dark room, 1,000-piece puzzle, one lighter, go.
That's hysterical.
That's awful.
That's not awful.
Well, just like no, like, that just sounds like hell. Like that's.
Yeah. I heard it was not very fun. I heard it was really funny for the first 45 minutes, and then all parties involved.
How long was he in there, or how many people? How long
I heard that it took about 20, 18 and 19-year-olds about 14 hours.
Oh.
And I heard that people's thumbs were getting sore from holding the lighter.
Yeah, that I believe, actually.
Oh my gosh.
That would be the worst part.
And I heard that you could earn another lighter and make it a little bit, maybe a grill lighter, if you did something funny.
Got it.
I heard that.
Online. You read it.
Online, I read it.
All right, let's get into pitches.
All right, pitch us.
First pitch is from Sam Kerr. Sam says, "Hey, Lauren and the modern day poets. What is the worst part of a cozy rainy day spent at home?"
The worst part?
Modern. You're a day poet.
What?
Night poet.
Sorry, Lauren. What's the worst part about that?
What's the worst part of a cozy rainy day spent at home?
Ooh. I love cozy rainy days at home, so I'm gonna say, like, if you
spilling hot coffee all over your crouching blanket.
He says they don't come often enough.
Yes.
Ever wish you could order up the perfect rainy day just outside your own windows? Yes. Rent-A-Rain is an app that lets you summon a local rainstorm specifically targeted to your house or apartment. Just open the app, choose your rain intensity, and our network of mini weather drones will create a personalized downpour right over your place. Perfect for cozy days spent binge watching, napping, or curling up with a good book. With Rent-A-Rain, a rainy day is a tap away.
That's nice.
This guy gets it.
We don't get rain ever here.
We don't get it here, and it's such a. I know it's it's like, it sounds like like boo-hoo.
Yeah.
And I understand that because this is a lovely place to live. When it rains here, it is my Christmas. I get in bed, I dim the lights a little bit, close the blinds, Harry Potter all day.
Kill the lights
and touch my body. When that song came out.
But then I also feel... Sorry. Continue.
No, please.
Well, you're on a...
When that song came out, I went to visit my sister at college, and all of her cool friends were playing Gucci Flip Flops by Bad Baby.
Yes. Gucci Flip Flops.
And I didn't realize they were listening to it ironically. And so I brought it back to high school, and I go, all the cool college kids are listening to this. And they were like, really?
I love that.
Gucci
it is Flip Flop. Fuck it. Hit your bitch in my sock. It's a wrist what? Turn it. Have you seen the music video for that?
No.
No?
Can I send it?
Well,
we can't watch it now. It'll get copyrighted.
We'll watch it later.
No, there's just a clip of it that's like...
I'll just look it up on images.
No, here, I'll just send it to you.
It's going to be a prank.
It's not a prank.
It's going to be a prank.
All right, but just do the next pitch.
Okay. Thank you, Sam. That is lovely. Also with rainstorms... When it rains, we're at work. Like, why can't it rain?
Right.
Or no, wait, I take that back.
What's the question?
Yeah. And no, it's not a question. It's just me saying that I wish
a lighter, Lauren.
I wish it would rain in my room. I wish it would rain.
A lighter?
On the weekends. Oh. Okay. Next pitch is from Ahmad Ghaffar.
Hi, Ahmad.
Ahmad says, "Hey, military, industrial, and complex."
Complex.
Military.
Industrial.
Yes.
That works.
Win.
Win.
First time wheeler, first time dealer here. Come on. Okay, so he sent a few. I'm just going to pick one. Actually, I'll read two of these because they're both short.
Wait. Just read one.
Okay. So it's a gag pen that doesn't write. Wait, what? I'm sorry.
I'm sure if you read it.
It's a gag pen that doesn't write.
Gag pen that doesn't write, used and derivative.
Okay, that was confusing.
Yeah, I don't know what the used part is. The mark would just grab, maybe, I don't know.
Okay, yeah.
The mark would just, the mark would just grab another pen.
Wait, just read it.
When an
I'm just gonna
object meets an unstoppable force. A guy who's bad at typing. I'm just gonna read reading.
I'm just gonna read exactly what it says. Gag pen that doesn't write, used and derivative. The mark would just grab another pen. Here's the evolution. Teflon paper. We make.
He's saying that the gag pen that doesn't write has been used and it's derivative. So this is his.
Got it.
I gotcha.
Okay, so his idea is we make paper that nothing sticks to, not even ink. We sell notebooks, so even if they change pages, they still can't write. Pair that with a gag pen, so they can't write even if they change books, and you got a way to give someone a breakdown.
I like that.
Sold.
Good gag notebook.
Good clean fun.
I just slacked you the music video for Gucci Flip Flops.
Okay.
I can't believe you haven't seen this. Where's the volume? Can you put the volume on?
Okay, so pause it real quick for the viewers at home. This is directly from Will's old TikTok. So buckle up. We're getting pranked.
It's the music video.
Ernie, you won't fall for this. Gucci flip flops, fuck it, hit your bitch in my sock. This a big watch, diamonds dripping off of the clock. Pull the 6 out, wintertime, drop in the top. Give it to they pussy ass, turn this shit up a notch. Gucci flip flops, make a kick rock. This a big clock, check the wristwatch.
All right, Willie, I want to ask you a question.
I
want to ask you a question. So you guys were sitting there.
Yep.
Yes.
And you said what to these people to get them to do that?
We used to make music videos all the time. This was a very regular occurrence.
That's cute. That's something
the YouTube, the full length ones on YouTube are a lot funnier, but they're a lot, I don't know.
You did full length ones?
Oh yeah. There's actually a full length Gucci flip flop.
Oh Lord.
You look so. How old are you? How old were you in this?
19, 20.
Oh.
21.
Where is this?
My house in Maine.
Oh.
It was before my parents moved in, but they had just built it. So it was just like, I just brought all my friends up.
That's so funny.
Yeah.
All right, pitch me, Willie.
Got 1,000 likes.
Yeah, TikTok was awesome back in the day.
Viral. Okay. Pitching you is my next move.
Like Ron and Sorcerer's Stone. Pitching you is my next move.
Uber setting where he can tell you he's not mad at you, he's just not going to talk. Sometimes when they don't talk, I think. Today I got in an Uber here, and I was like, hi, sorry I was late. I was just running behind. And he just stared at me. And I was like, all right, for Hunter? And he just, because my Uber setting is Hunter Biden, because I think I'm cool or funny or something. And he didn't say anything.
You're talking to Red Foreman right now.
Yeah.
I get it. If anyone gets it, I get it.
You get it. I think I did it because of you. And then he didn't say anything. And I was like, and the whole ride, I was like, this guy fucking hates me. And then we get there and he's like, all right, have a really, really nice day. I was like, oh, thank you.
Yeah.
I was like, he didn't hate me at all.
Is there a possibility, like, sometimes English isn't their first language and they know
impossible.
They know the
yes. Also a possibility. Maybe that's part of the setting.
Yeah. Or he was just like, where's the laptop, Hunter?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Maybe he was a Biden voter.
Yeah.
Or a Biden hater.
Biden hater.
All my homies love Hunter Biden. I rock. He's the only guy I would vote for. He's the only guy in the next election. Anyone else, I'm not voting.
You're joining the dark side.
No. Don't even get me started.
Guys, I realize the error of my ways. I promise I'm going to vote in the next election.
Hell yeah. I'll drink to that, brother. All right, I'll get a drink with you at the airport lounge if you vote in the next election.
Deal?
Yeah.
Can I pick whoever I want?
Yeah, but I get to pick any drink I want. I don't care who you vote for.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But I get. I thought you were going to say my drink. That's
okay. Everyone comment who I should vote for in the next election.
I'm going to go margarita.
Okay.
Wait.
No,
all right.
I think
Hit me with your pitch.
I'm too malleable. So, okay. My pitch is,
Okay, so you don't have a pitch?
No.
You didn't come up with one?
Just give me a fucking second. My pitch is a way to make voting more fun for everyone.
Okay.
What's the worst part about voting? You got to do it. You got to do it, and you're like, does my vote even matter?
It is pretty fun. If you've ever done it, it's actually kind of fun.
This is when the kiosk opens up, it asks for people like me who know nothing about politics. It would give you a survey. It would ask you questions on how you feel about important issues, and then it would match you with the best candidate.
Yeah, I'm sure that no one would get their hands in there and try to skew that one way or another.
Do you like?
I'm sure that would be really objective.
Yeah. Do you like Donut Mondays? You're like, I do. Thank you.
It's please. Like, dude, there's the Survivor 50 is in 2 seasons, and they're doing. It's like it's like season, like the fans decide everything that happens. Not everything, but like they put up all these polls basically, and the result of these online polls is going to determine things about the season,
like challenges and stuff,
like whether there's idols or not, or how many people, or I don't know, whatever. And yeah, but like the idols, like the way the questions are framed is so like clear what they want.
Yeah.
It's like,
would you like a cool idol?
Yeah, would you like
boring
idols which make the game super interesting and way more fun, or would you like no idols which is super lame for bad guys? It's like, what?
All right, should we do Am I the Asshole, Lauren?
Yeah, let's do it. Okay.
Is this a Playmate submitted?
Yes, it is.
Nice.
Playmate submitted.
We are
Grammy
back.
nominated.
Okay. This is Lily.
Shabuya roll.
Okay. Am I the asshole? So, during college, I hung out with this guy one time. It didn't go great, so I told him afterward and figured that was it, right? Wrong. About a month goes by, no contact, nothing. Then one late night, one of my roommates knocks on my bedroom door and says, "Someone's here for you." I'm immediately confused because I have no idea who would be at my door. I open it and I'm greeted by 3 guys. One is playing Careless Whisper on the saxophone, another is filming me. I'm in my pajamas, laughing in disbelief, and the third is holding a red rose. Turns out they were doing it as part of a pledge task that the guy I'd gone out with assigned them. After the performance, I'm told the guy is sorry for how the first hangout went and that he'd like another chance. I thank them, awkwardly close the door, don't text or call the guy, break the rose in half, and throw it away. A few weeks later...
That's dramatic.
I know. A few weeks later, I run into him at a... Wait, where'd it go?
It's going to be a 3-letter word. House.
No, I had to find a new picture.
Party.
A few weeks later, I run into him at a party. I try to avoid him.
Sorry.
I try to avoid him.
That was silly.
Okay. I try to avoid him, but he finds me and says, "Well, did you at least like the music?" I say, "No, I didn't. I thought it was really weird and made me uncomfortable." He looks genuinely shocked. I just tell him, "I don't know what you want me to say to you," and I walk away. So, am I the asshole?
It's a good question.
I don't think you're the asshole.
There's a lot of factors here. I think that he maybe put you in an uncomfortable position because it sounds like the first one didn't go very well, and it also sounds like you don't know each other very well.
Yeah.
But I also think like that's not. I don't think he overstepped a ton. Like I think that's like
I think it's fine that he like shot his shot that way.
Yeah. I feel like we're missing a key. If you broke the rose in half, I feel like we're missing a key detail here.
Of like what went wrong.
Like how did she say why the first hangout went poorly?
No, she just said. No, she didn't say why.
If it just went like regular poorly, I think maybe you could have been more just like, "Oh yeah, it was funny. I'm just not interested. Sorry."
Yeah.
Rather than being like, I don't know.
That's interesting. We're inherently biased because they're coming from Playmates. So it's like I want to find a way to be like, you are 100% in the right. Yeah. But I think we need to be objective. And I think that it's completely fine that you said it made you uncomfortable.
He was to be clear, was he not part of the little saxophone entourage?
He sent them to do it.
Got it. Interesting.
Which I guess also is kind of like half-assed.
Yeah. It's a little strange.
I feel like she's overreacting here.
Yeah.
And by saying, "I don't know what you want me to say to you." Like,
yeah. But I think like a little drama is fun.
Yeah, true.
I don't know.
She's making it more interesting. I would say you're not the asshole, but I also would say he's not necessarily.
No, I think maybe you were a little too harsh when you went up to him.
I think she's a little bit of an asshole.
Oh man.
Well, I don't know. I'm just being honest.
If they're ever the asshole, then they'll stop listening.
Right.
We still love you. I'm an asshole sometimes. I'm just like
sometimes.
Yeah, I'll own my shit.
You think we're ever assholes?
Yes.
Really?
For sure. I think everyone is.
When have we ever been an asshole? We're always
actually the only people that are not assholes, like Will Peters, can't be an asshole.
Are you kidding me?
He
came in our office, pissed on my desk.
He's like the sweetest. Every time I have a conversation, this is one of our coworkers. Every time I have a conversation with him, I'm like, how can someone be that nice?
It's because on the side he's a huge dick to me and Will.
Yeah, it's because he gets it all out through those like neo-Nazi Reddit forums he's in.
Right. Liz, no, I still love you. I think
you're right. I think you're right. We had sort of Playmate colored glasses there for a second.
Ooh, what color?
Skin color?
Skin color. Okay, well.
Tan. Don't fucking mock me.
Mock me.
Okay, well, thank you.
Right.
Should we do teach me something?
Teach me something.
All right.
Snails can sleep for 3 months.
That's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
What's up with you?
Or 3 years or something.
Lately, you've been really into like reptile-esque.
3 years.
That's
Snails can sleep for 3 years if they get bored.
If they get bored, how do they know there's not something cool?
No. If it's like the winter and they want to like
a 3-year winter,
I guess. Snails can look how the snails for sleeping for 3 years. I don't know.
That's crazy.
I feel like I've been busy lately and I haven't been looking up as much stuff proactively on Wikipedia.
Oh yeah.
That's fucking banana lands. All right. We've all heard the word Nimrod.
Banana land, like banana slug.
Yes. We've all heard the word Nimrod, right?
Green Day album.
We've all called each other that?
Yeah.
What does it mean?
It means it's a play on the name of a guy, Nimble Rodriguez, who was a total klutz.
Nimble Rodriguez was a klutz? His parents like really missed the mark.
Yeah.
So Nimrod is like someone that's like dumb, like whatever.
Yeah.
Do you know it's the only reason we think that is because we all, or people in the past, missed a joke that was supposed to be sarcastic and they thought Nimrod was a real word.
What?
So Bugs Bunny accidentally transformed the word Nimrod into a synonym for idiot because nobody got the joke where he sarcastically compared Elmer Fudd to the biblical figure Nimrod, who was a mighty hunter. And so Nimrod doesn't mean that inherently, but I don't think any of us got the reference. And so we thought Nimrod just meant like you're a dumbass.
Interesting. Nimrod is in the Bible? He's a mighty hunter?
Lauren, Google Nimrod Bible. It's like, duh, on the first day. Yeah, Nimrod. His parents were Cush. That's fire.
Son of Cush and Noah. King in the land of Shinar. That sounds badass.
Yeah, he was. All right, should we do This Guy Rocks? This guy rocks. This guy rocks today. Hey, I slacked it to Brian.
I did too. Here's what you gotta do. You're one
slacked it
step
to Brian and Lauren
in a group chat. I mean, it's fine for this.
This is a body cam footage.
This is bro thought he was smooth.
Yeah, this is a body cam footage of a cop like detaining a guy in a hotel room, and he tries to get away. I want you to pay close attention to the noise that the suspect makes and then the subsequent cop makes.
You just keep putting your don't tense up, man. Don't tense up, man. Where are you going? You just keep putting your don't tense up, man. Don't tense up, man. Where are you going?
Cop doesn't even move. Where are you going?
The suspect goes, and then the cop laughs at him. Do you know how fucked you are for cop?
Don't tense up, man. Don't tense up, man. Where are you going?
So he goes, that's all 12 laughing at your ass.
That's funny.
right.
Your skin is full of
Which one, Will?
most recent one.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay. What's the other thing?
That was the one I sent you, but then I found a funnier one.
Oh God.
Oh my God.
What?
You look like a walrus.
That's something I face.
Is he peeing himself?
This is a guy getting a tattoo.
Oh no.
Pretty sure Are you alright, dude? You okay? I don't feel comfortable tattooing you, man.
He goes, I don't feel comfortable tattooing you, man. As he's pissing all over the floor.
I mean, they probably just saved that guy like a lifetime of pain because he's got to be so hammered he's peeing, right?
Yeah, I guess.
Or he's just really nervous about this like lion tattoo.
I guess.
The girl with the lion.
Let's look at the other one I sent. Fuck it.
Fuck it.
I don't remember what it was.
Dude, it's sketchy out here. I don't have to walk back through there.
Oh, this is so sad.
See you guys. You said I could come with you.
Oh. Poor guy.
Dude, it's sketchy out here. I don't have to walk back through there.
I mean, why'd you come here?
I came here to see you guys. You said I could come with you.
I think it's like the way the reflection off of that
totally
bus is, but he looks hysterical.
Who is he? What is he trying to do?
He's trying to get on some van
Tour bus or something.
No.
He ate the worm, bro. Come on.
What is that?
Should we do things your dad loves to say? What did I say?
No. We that comment. Lauren said, "What does that mean?" I said, "I don't know."
Oh, should we do animals that don't exist or things your dad loves to say, Lauren?
Dad.
All right.
Also, I'm sorry for being a bitch today.
You're not being a bitch at all.
Not being a bitch.
My stomach hurts, and
okay.
My stomach hurts. That's why I was 10 minutes late. I had to have a huge grumpy at home.
I was late because I was thinking about you having a grumpy.
My stomach was in shambles when I woke up this morning. Like, so.
What did you eat last night?
An ice cream sandwich, and I think that's why. But normally my body reacts fine to dairy. Like, I had salt and straw a few nights ago.
Yeah.
But it was
You're
just
ice cream maxing.
I stay ice cream maxing. I'm normally fine, but I had crazy cramps. Anyway,
tee it up,
as
Willie.
we were saying.
These are things your dad loves to say.
I got nowhere to be and all day to get there.
Now we're cooking with gas.
I'm now realizing these are mostly specific to my dad, so I don't know if any of your dads say this.
Yeah.
Repeating the waitress's name 3 times after she tells it to him so he can remember it.
I like that. Whenever my dad gets the bill for something, he goes, "What, did I break a window?"
When I asked my dad if he had room for dessert, he would always say he had an ice cream sized hole in his stomach.
Does anyone remember where I put my gun?
Wait, what?
It's like a dad.
What? Like all of our dads say it.
Dad thing. Like when they'd get too drunk and lose their guns.
Yeah.
What are my 5 favorite words? I don't see why not.
There we go. Is that an AI dog?
After a bad shot, my dad always says, a lot of golf left.
There we go. There's only one rule. There are no rules. I had to put AI dog in there.
I love that.
It's been ingrained in my head since.
Is that an AI dog?
Who put that in the butter?
Who put that in the butter?
All right.
Wait, what's the other one?
Animals that don't exist.
No, what's the other?
I'm just a regular guy.
I'm just a regular guy.
All right, tee it up. For the record, Willie's been wanting to do
animals
that don't exist for like a year plus, and for some reason I didn't think it was a good idea. And then I started writing them down, and I had a fucking blast. So
pretty fun, right? Yeah. These are animals that don't exist.
Pyclops. They have 3.14 eyes.
Forkfish. 1 eye on each prong of its head, and it stabs into its prey before eating it.
I love it. Humping bird. Wraps his wings around your leg, does his worst.
Scrantine. It's Scrantine. It's the only animal that is in the shape of a perfect sphere. It lives in the desert and it rolls around sort of like an orb on the ground, and it can reach speeds of 200 miles an hour.
I like that. Salmonella. It's a fish who, if you eat its meat, you will get horribly sick.
Nice. Grandert. It's sort of a Nordic take on the alligator, okay? Its feet are like ice skates, so it just slides around the ice and it chomps.
Poocock. Smells just like a peacock. Poocock. Looks just like a peacock, but it reeks.
Bray. It's like a seahorse, but the mouth is above air, sort of like a periscope. Like it breathes the air, but the body is swimming underneath. There's nothing that does that.
I like that. Whale.
But it goes fully under. Like something that just like skims around on the surface with its head out.
Yeah, that's fantastic. Huh. Scoople. His jaw is so low to the ground that it drags on the ground, picks up nuts, seeds, berries, and gravel.
Dragging on the ground nuts. Sounds like me. Hulgord. It's like a llama, but it has as many legs as a millipede.
Ugh.
I got 2 more for you. What?
No, Lauren. I was doing a bit with Lauren about you.
What did I do?
No, it's not about you.
It was about you.
I was doing a bit with Lauren about you.
Grasshumper jumps out of the fescue, wraps his arms around you, does his worst. Sea cucumber waits patiently for single-cell organisms to come close, but then it humps their brains out.
The humping was on the mind here.
Yeah. All right, gay raff. It's incredibly fashionable. Style that won't quit.
The humping bird is funny.
All right.
What's your song of the day?
Song of the day. We're going Ventura Highway, baby.
Ooh, that's a good one.
I love it, and my mom always gets mad because whenever we're driving, I will say that's not. And the song comes on, I go, "We're on that highway," and she grew up here, and she goes, "We're not. We're nowhere near that. That's a different place." I love you, Mom.
Your mom grew up in where?
Here.
How does the little...
What part?
The Valley. And then she went to USC. She went to Louisville High School, which is Google Louisville High School. Does that still exist? It's an all-girls Catholic school.
They still got Chris Mack.
Oh, Woodland Hills? Is it in Woodland Hills?
Probably. Yeah, it still exists.
Calabasas.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah, the little riff in the beginning of that song is...
Average class size, so 16.
Good. Oh, wow.
My mom bleeds blue and gold. She grew up out here, and then she went to USC, fight on. She was a member of the Delta Gamma sorority.
DG.
I have a mug that says DG Winter Formal 1988.
It's fun.
Is Ventura Highway the 110?
I don't know.
Ventura Highway.
And the sun.
She goes, "We're not on that one. We're on a different one. We're on the 405.
Oh, fuck.
All right. We love you guys so much. Have a great rest of your Wednesday. Have a great rest of your week. Have a lovely weekend. And then we will see you guys bright and early on Monday.
Happy June.
Happy Juneteenth.
I mean, happy June. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, get out ahead of it.
Yeah.
It's like June.
Happy Pride.
June 3rd.
Happy Pride. Lauren, happy Pride.
Thank you.
Happy Juneteenth.
Will and I are always in your corner. And whatever you decide to do, that's always okay with Will and I.
Thank you.
It's not about who you love. It's about how hard you love them.
That's true.
Preach, King.
All right. We love you guys. Comment.
Scorp.
Comment. Scorp. Spam. Scorp. Spam. Scorp. Bye, guys.